continue this. It's been a little bit since I played this one. I don't remember what I'm doing, really. I'm supposed to take another look around in here. This is so weird. Having an outside hot spring in the freezing cold. I would die. Supposed to go up towards the hot springs? Okay.
There's Kurt on the lookout platform again. I think I'll see how he's doing before heading home.
This view is just as beautiful in the evening as it is in the day. Yeah, on a clear night you can see a whole sea of stars up there. Thank you for supporting me today, instructor. I feel much more confident in my own abilities after the battle earlier. Glad to hear it, but you still look like something's bothering you. I know Prince Oliver's disappearance is weighing on you, sure, but I feel like there's something else on your mind. You really can see right through me, can't you? After training under you for so long, I was finally able to show my father how much I've improved. Between that and the fact the Vanders are once more able to serve as guardians to the Imperial family, I should be happy. But the man I swore to protect is no longer within my reach. So that's what's bothering you. The rumors of him becoming an Ouroboros enforcer are certainly concerning, without a doubt. And if they are indeed true, I cannot say I don't understand what drove him to it. All his life he's been denied the freedom to choose his own destiny. He was treated as an object, sheltered as a youth, then used and tormented as he grew into a man, all because of his royal blood. So when he was given the chance to live a life of his own choosing for the first time, he took it. I can empathize. Does make a certain kind of sense. Of course, that empathy does not mean that I've given up on bringing him back. I think I made that perfectly clear to him when we last spoke. I told him that we need to start seeing each other as we are.
I don't know when I'll have the chance. One day I will go and find it. I don't know where we'll take it once I do. But if nothing else, I want him to know how I feel.
Did I say something strange? Not at all. I thought I was going to give you some encouragement, but you picked yourself right back up. Just like you did when you were knocked off that cliff earlier. I still haven't quite wrapped my brain around that one. Heh, I was just acting out of desperation, that's all. Your father really does think too highly of me. You and the others would have grown up just fine without me. I'm inclined to disagree, instructor. Wait, did you have a chance to talk to him? A little. We ran into one another in the springs, and he gave me some excellent advice. He may be a man of few words, but he possessed a tremendous kindness. I was honestly kind of intimidated by him at first, but now I can see the caring heart under that scary exterior. I should have known it wouldn't take too long to see him for who he really is. Outside of combat or training, he's a gentle, kindly man. He doesn't smile much and has never been one to speak his feelings, so he's very easily misunderstood. He once learned that the local children were scared of him and spent the entire day upset that he could have caused them any distress. As absurd as that sounds, it also makes perfect sense. You really do respect him though, huh? Of course! He is the pride of my whole family, myself included. I'm glad to hear it. Well, I'm going to head off. There's still a while until the meeting, but try not to stay in the cold for too long, alright? I'll be sure to stay warm. See you later. Oh, there you are, all, Tuna. Good to see you. Good to see you, Instructor. I was just inspecting my equipment one more time to prepare for tomorrow's mission. The Imperial government seems to be intent on keeping the crisis completely under wraps. Access to information about it, even within the Intelligence Division's database, is heavily restricted. The direction of the operation itself still hasn't been decided, but it's fair to say we have our work cut out for us. Perhaps, but we'll still fulfill it just as we always do. Right, we owe it to Prince Oliver to see this through after everything he's done for us. Not bad, big fella. Woof woof. Sounds like Bidu has taken a liking to you. I've always been pretty good with dogs. So, about the news, I wasn't what I was expecting to hear, but I don't think the prince would get off so easily. We probably don't gotta worry too much. I'm inclined to agree. Let's put it out of our minds for now. I'll be counting on you tomorrow, Ash. When are you not, Schwarzer? It sounds like she's deep in conversation about something work-related. Should I wait here until everyone's ready to meet? Here we are, all together at last.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
Everyone, if I could have your attention.
I have terrible news.
I'm afraid I have terrible news.
Today was disrupted by a surprise attack.
Ceremony today was disrupted by a
has
surprise
been
attack.
reoccupied.
Crossbell has been reoccupied.
Huh?
By who? What happened?
By who?
I can't believe
what
it.
What happened?
I can't believe it.
Yuna, if you need to go lie down, we quite understand. Oh, don't worry about me. This is just all of a sudden so that it took me a minute to process. But there's no way in hell I'm gonna sit around sulking when there's work to be done. Well, if you're really sure. I'm sorry, I should have broken the news to you more gently. That was careless of me. Don't sweat it. I imagine you must have been pretty stunned when you found out too. Right, now I just want to know the details of what happened. For one thing, who would do this? Good question. Can you fill us all in? Of course. I apprised Lord Mateus of the details earlier, but you all deserve to know. As I mentioned, the signing ceremony for Crossbell's independence at 2 p.m. today came under attack. The assault was the work of a military force led by Rufus Alberea. Rufus Alberea? But he was arrested, right? He was, yes. But last night, the former Governor General and his subordinates escaped from Aurochs Fort, where they were being held. Through their breakout certainly put us on high alert. We had hoped to keep this information from going public and causing confusion during the ceremony. Unfortunately, it seems people had to find out the worst possible way. So you're saying that they escaped one night, then were able to take over Crossbell the very next afternoon? There's gotta be more to this. Agreed, we're clearly dealing with something that had been carefully planned. What about Lloyd and the rest of the SSS? Come Come to think of it, they were supposed to be helping with the ceremony security. I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about the SSS so far. I'm sure they did their best to hold off the assailants, but no. I suppose all we can do is pray that they're alright. You kidding me? No way that any real harm would have come to him with Randolph there. I have to agree there. I'm sure the members of the SSS are all just fine. What happened after the initial attack? Rufus's military force spread out, defeating the CGF and taking control of the entire region. After which Rufus dubbed himself the Supreme Leader, and proclaimed the establishment of the United Nation of Crossbow. That sounds ominous. You take the words right out of my mouth. His new title and proclaimed rule make clear that he wants to rule the entirety of Crossbow once more. Well, too bad, because we're not gonna let him. That's right. If it wasn't obvious, Rufus Operae is acting alone, without the government or Imperial family support. But why do this now of all times? Do you have any idea what his goal could be, Major? I'm afraid not.
I will be the one to bear the responsibility for His Excellency's actions. It is the best way we can go about quelling the unrest and solving the issue of Crossbell all at once. I can think of no better way for us Ironbloods to honor him.
I don't want to think he was lying when he said all of that. Putting him aside for the moment, what's the current situation in Crossbow? I'm concerned about how the surrounding nations must be reacting too. Currently, Rufus's black-clad soldiers are blockading all routes in and out of the region. Both Erebonia and Calvert seem content just watching how everything plays out for the present. It makes sense for the Empire to be reluctant to interfere in Crossbow's affairs after the war. But the Republic's silence is a little more unexpected. Both countries suffered major losses from the Aeons and the Septarian of Zero when they attacked Crossbow 3 years ago. I'm guessing they aren't going to forget that in a hurry. Those losses ended up leading to a civil war here and the economic crisis in Calvert too. So Calvert is likely playing it safe for now until they know what they're dealing with. But they're not just going to sit this out forever, are they? I doubt it. It probably won't be long before they start making moves, which isn't likely to end well given that they've steadily been increasing their military strength for a while now. All communication with the region is being blocked, so I'm afraid that is all I know. I'm so sorry I can't tell you how your family is doing, Una. I'm sure you must be so worried about them. No, it's alright. Your explanations made me feel a lot more at ease. It doesn't sound like the soldiers occupying Crossbow are going to hurt innocent civilians. I'm more worried about those who would try to resist the occupation. People like Lloyd or the rest of the SSS. I hope they're all okay. There are a lot of other people we know in Crossbow right now, too. Yeah, which is also concerning. Elisa and Sharon are there representing the Rainford Company to name two. Then Toa is there representing Thors, and Machias is there on behalf of the Inspectorate. And they were all supposed to attend the signing ceremony. They're all likely targets in the event of an attack, too. Hell, I'd be more surprised if they weren't targeted. Thank you, Ash. That puts all of us at ease. Like I said, I'm sure everyone is fine. We've been through more than our fair share of trouble in the past and came out the other end in one piece. That goes for Lloyd and the SSS too. I wouldn't be surprised if they're all working together to get the situation under control. Yeah, I'm sure they are. All we can do is believe in them. I assume you have finished discussing the Crossbow situation? If you would, Major, I would like to discuss the other matter at hand. Father? There's something else? Yes, you see, a video recording was recently delivered to the Intelligence Division. It doesn't directly concern what happened in Crossbow, but I think it is something that all of you should see.
I'm Sig, leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. With the iron-blooded monster slain, the Empire had claimed its key to enter an era of peace. It could seem as poisonous leads are now being carried on by the zealots, espousing nonsense of the United Nations. To those who support their losing politicians who allow these ignorant politicians who allow these dogs to bark. We shall seize the haven. We shall see. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings. Our first target was the foolish prince and his wings. Our next target shall be the buck. Our next target shall be the Vermilion Fire that gathers in the Vermilion City.
Well, there we go. Somebody's finally taking responsibility for the prince napping. By the name of C, too. Why does that ring a bell? C was an alias used by the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, a terrorist group who opposed the late Chancellor Osborne. His true identity was revealed to be a Thor student who you all know very well. Crow Armbrust. Yeah, that checks out. Still, I know, none of this makes any sense. Crow has no reason to be using that name again, and even less reason to abduct Prince Oliver and Lady Sorry. Does that mean someone else has taken his alias for their own? I think that's the safest assumption. Unfortunately, I don't have a clue as to Crow's whereabouts. Can you get in contact with him? I'm trying, but he's not picking up. I know he went home to Durai a few days ago, but beyond that, nope, I can't get through to him, just like I can't contact Elisa or the others. Could something have happened in Durai? It's been a hotbed of conflict lately due to the independence movement, so that is a possibility. But there's always a chance that he was caught up in some entirely unrelated trouble. I have faith in Crow. Even if he did get caught up in something, he'll get himself out of it. I know it. For sure, the guy's always been a wily one. Either way, the video does tell us a few things. True, we can't be certain of this new C's identity, but I think it's safe to assume they are responsible for the prince's abduction. They also seem to be in conflict with Rufus Alberia and his faction. So, judging by the timing of the prince's abduction, you almost wonder whether they saw Crossbell's occupation coming. And if they did, that only raises more questions. Either way, now that we've gotten our culprits, we've got to work on going after them. Indeed, and I think our best clue will be the last part of the recording. The muck and mire that gathers in the Vermilion City, huh? First we learn the prince is abducted, and then we get the mysterious declaration. That was a lot to take in. Either way, I can discuss it all with my classmates tomorrow morning. Then we can decide how best to approach all of this.
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Una.
I know it's March, but it's still cold to be out at night, Una.
Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
Especially in areas that still have snow on the ground.
What are you doing here, instructor?
I could sense you out here from inside my
instructor?
room.
I could sense you out here
Given how
from
late
inside my
it is,
room.
and how new you are to Ymir's
Given how
weather,
late it is, and
I couldn't
how
help but
new
worry.
you are to Ymir's weather, I couldn't
Can't
help but
just
worry.
whip out those super senses for any old thing.
Can't just whip out those super
Maybe.
senses for any
But
old thing.
every time they prove useful in a
Maybe.
situation like
But
this,
every time
I'm
they
glad I
prove
spent
useful
time
in a
honing them.
situation like this, I'm glad I spent time honing them.
What are you sitting down for, anyway? Aren't
What are you
you
sitting
here
down
to make
for,
me go
anyway?
inside?
Aren't
This
you
isn't the
here to
academy
make me
door.
go inside?
there's no curfew
This
here.
isn't the academy
If you want
door.
to stay up a little
There's no
late,
curfew
I'm not
here.
going to stop you.
If you want to stay up a little late, I'm not going to stop.
Oh. You sure you should be saying stuff like
Oh.
that to your impressionable
You
students?
sure you should be saying stuff like that to your
I
impressionable
don't think it
students?
hurts once in a while.
I don't think it hurts once in a while.
So you're not going to ask me anything?
So you're not going
I'm
to
not
ask
even sure
me
where to
anything?
start.
I'm not even
I
sure
feel
where to
like
start.
You're the one who has to be willing to open up here.
I feel like you're the one who has to be willing to open up
Open
here.
up. You think I'm just trying to act fine
Open
when I'm
up.
not.
You think
Don't
I'm
you?
just trying to
Not
act
just
fine
think
when
it.
I'm not.
I know I'm correct.
Not just think it. I know I'm correct.
You are. You are.
You are, but
How many times has this happened now?
how many
Over and
times
over.
has this happened now?
Crossville finds itself
Over
in
and
danger.
over.
And every
Crossville
time,
finds itself in danger.
it all worked up
Every
and
time.
caused more problems for everyone.
It all worked up and caused
Just-
more problems for everyone.
Tired of being such a
I'm just
burden.
tired of being such a burden.
So what choice do I have but to bottle it all up and
So
deal
what
with it
choice
on
do
my
I
own?
have but to bottle it all up and deal with it on my own?
I get what you're trying to say,
I get what you're trying to say.
but you're missing the fact that everyone wants to help you
But
when
you're missing
things
the
go
fact
south.
that everyone wants to help you
It
when
goes for
things
all
go
your
south.
classmates. If it was
It
the
goes
other way
for all your
around and one of your
classmates.
classmates needed help,
If it was the other way
When
around
you
and
wanna
one
give
of
it
your
to them?
classmates needed help, when you want to give it to
Yeah.
them,
Of course I would.
Yeah. Of course I
But I
would.
think you're the last person I want to hear that from.
But I think you're the
I
last
get you're our
person I want to
instructor
hear
and
that
all,
from.
and students
I get
aren't
you're our
supposed to be the
instructor
ones
and all,
teaching
and
the teacher.
Students aren't supposed to be the ones teaching the teacher. But
that's not why I don't turn to you.
that's not why I don't turn
Thing
to you.
is, I have the same problem you do,
Thing is,
and
I
I
have the
need to
same
work on it
problem
too.
you do. And I need to work on it
Turning
too.
to your friends or your students
Turning to your
for
friends
comfort and advice. That's
your
what they're
students
there
for
for.
comfort and advice.
And that
That's
doesn't change.
what they're there for.
No matter how many
And
times
that
you have
doesn't
to do it,
change. No matter how many times you have to do it.
you help each other so you can move forward
You help each
together.
other. So you can move forward together.
And can I?
then can I?
Go on.
Can I turn to you
Go
for
on.
comfort now?
Can I turn to you for comfort now?
Of course you can.
Of course you can.
We fought so hard.
We fought so hard.
We thought this was finally it.
We thought this was finally it.
So, why did they go and take it away from us again?
Why did they go and take it away from us again?
Why can't Crossbell just be free?
Why can't Crossbell just be free?
Just leave us alone!
Just leave us alone!
Do you feel a bit better now?
Do you feel a bit better now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but now the embarrassment of all that crying
But
in
it's
front of you is
Now the
really
embarrassment of all
starting to
that
set
crying
in.
in front of you is really starting to set in.
Anyway, don't worry about me. I'm
Anyway,
fine now.
don't
really.
worry about me. I'm fine now, really.
No matter how many times people take our home,
No matter how
You'll just
many
take it
times people
right
take
back
our
from
home, you'll just take it right back from them.
That's what I like to hear.
That's what I like to hear.
well, I guess it is getting late.
Well, I
I'm gonna
guess
head
it
back
is
to my
getting late. I'm gonna head back to my room.
So, thank you for lending me your
So,
coat.
thank you for lending me your coat.
I don't want you being
I'll
cold either.
give it back now. I don't want you being cold either.
Thanks. Good night, Yuna.
Thanks. Good night, Yuna.
Well, I'd better get to bed too.
Well, I'd better get to bed too.
It's been a really
It's been a
long
really,
day.
really
Yep.
long day.
Finish that one. Okay, I think this is C.
Stop right there!
Stop right there!
Hand over the case.
Hand over the case.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Are you? Are you going to
You're
hurt
not
me?
bandits, are you? Are you going to hurt me?
Enough! Do what you're told!
Enough! Do as you're told!
That's mine!
Check the contents!
That's mine!
Check the contents!
It's just a stuffed animal. Did we get
It's
the wrong
just a stuffed
person?
animal. Did we get the wrong person?
Just a stuffed animal, silly.
It's not
It's one of
just
my
a stuffed
special
animal,
ones.
silly. It's one of my special ones.
What the? You set
What
us
the-
up!
You set us up!
Nice job, S.
There's another one!
Nice job, S.
You're down
There's
to
another
3.
one!
Let's get them down to none.
You're down to 3.
Okay.
Let's get them down to none.
Okay.
Let's end this quick.
Let's end this quick.
How shall we play?
How shall we play?
Let's go.
Ask it for it.
Now!
Ask it for
Some
it.
people I've never seen before.
Nurse Nadia.
Appreciate it. On it.
Where's Nadia?
Appreciate it. On
They're
it.
down!
They're down!
It's me.
It's me!
Now.
Ready?
Now!
Ready?
How shall we play?
How shall we play?
Nurse Nadia.
Appreciate it.
Where's Nadia?
Appreciate it.
On it.
On it.
It's me.
It's me!
On it.
On it.
Keep at it.
Yep.
Now, Nadia.
Keep at it. Now, Nadia.
How shall we play?
How shall we play? Got you!
That
On
one.
it.
On it.
One more.
Nurse Nadia.
Appreciate it. On it.
Nurse Nadia.
Appreciate it.
Damn it, guys.
On it.
Take them.
How shall we play?
How shall we play?
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
It's me.
It's me!
Hey.
Keep at it.
Keep at it.
On it. They're down. Now, Nadia.
You're down.
It's me.
It's me!
We smashed him and thrashed him.
We smashed him and thrashed him!
There we go.
You couldn't have been more right about how they moved on.
You couldn't have been more right
I
about
wouldn't have
how
even
they moved
noticed
on.
them if you didn't say something first.
I wouldn't have even noticed them if
That's
you
what
didn't
makes
say
us the
something
most
first.
perfect team in the whole
But that's
wide
what makes
world.
us the most perfect team in the whole wide world.
Still, they were clearly well trained.
Still,
I thought we'd be in the
Clearly
clear once we
well-trained.
reached the Empire.
I thought we'd be in
It's
the clear
not.
once we reached the Empire.
At least they were dumb enough to
not.
make it obvious what they were after.
At least they were dumb enough to make it obvious what they were after.
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
The case, yeah.
What do you think's inside?
I don't know. Whatever it is, it's a big deal.
I don't know.
Pretty
Whatever it
adamant
is, it's a
about
big
keeping
deal.
it secret.
He was
Would have been
pretty
easier to have the
adamant
guild
about keeping
transport it if it was
secret.
something normal.
Would have been easier to have the guild
Yeah.
transport it if it was
And as
something
long as it's in
normal.
our hands, I don't want to let
Yeah.
him down.
And as
Me
long as it's in
either.
our hands,
He's
I
been
don't want to
real
let him
good
down.
to us.
Me
Problem
either.
is how we're
been
going to
real
deliver
good
it
to
with
us.
nothing but some
Problem
cryptic riddle
is
to
how
tell us
we're
where
going
to
to
go.
deliver it with nothing
We'll
but
figure
some
it out
cryptic
eventually.
riddle to tell us where
No
to
need
go.
to stress ourselves out
We'll
over
figure
it.
it out eventually.
Yes.
No need to stress ourselves out over it.
Well, we should get moving.
Yes.
We might have more of those guys hot on
Well,
our
we
tail.
should get moving.
Sure.
We might
But
have more
before
of
we
those
address
guys
the
hot on
real
our tail.
problem on our hands.
Sure. But before we address the real problem on our hands.
Tired. I don't want to walk anymore.
Tired.
You can
I
carry
don't
me,
wanna
right?
walk anymore.
Pretty please.
You can carry me, right?
I am
Pretty
not doing that.
I am
You're
not
always
Such a
so
kid.
mean to me. So very mean.
You're always so mean
Stop
to me.
whining and walk.
So very mean.
And give me the case. I'll carry
Stop
it.
whining and walk. And give me
And
the
here
case.
was your
I'll carry
chance to be a gentleman.
And
Someone
here was
needs
your
to step
chance
up
to
their
be a
game around
gentleman.
women.
Whatever
Someone
you
needs
say,
to step
Nadia.
up their game around women.
it. Whatever you say, Nadia.
Evening of encounters.
Nadia,
I know.
Nadia.
I know.
I don't think it's an archaism.
I got it.
Don't think it's an archaism.
I got it.
What is with this thing? It might as well be doing nothing.
What is with this
Looks
thing?
like it's manufactured
as
out
well
of
be
some
doing
special
nothing.
material.
Looks like it's
That's all I got.
manufactured out of some special material. That's all I got.
See?
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the joints.
The core can't be damaged unless you first prioritize the
So
joints.
that's how it works. Who's the snoop?
So that's how it works.
Someone with suspicious written
Who's
all
the
over
snoop?
him. But we'll just have to trust him for
Suspicious
now.
written all over him. But we'll just have to trust him for now.
It's me!
Alright,
Me!
alright. Sit.
Marks have only a 50% chance of landing via normal attacks, but they have a much higher chance of landing via crafts. Attack unmarked enemies and when right now to see them can increase.
Okay.
They're
There
down!
you go. I already seen
They're
them
down.
get lost that up. I mean, I didn't know what it did.
On guard.
It's me!
It's
Now!
me!
Feed me!
Now!
On it.
Feed me!
Yep.
On it.
Keep at it.
Yep.
You're out!
Keep at it.
On guard.
You're up!
On
How
guard.
shall we play? Now!
How shall we play? Now!
On it.
Feed me!
Yep. They're down.
On it. Yep.
You're out!
They're down.
You're up!
Alright.
Not with me. Okay.
Not with me.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep at it.
Yep.
You're out!
Keep at it.
It's me!
You're up!
Alright.
Me!
On it.
Alright.
On it.
Nurse Nadia!
Appreciate it.
How shall we
There's
play?
Nadia!
Appreciate it.
How shall we play?
Alright.
Did it run off?
Yes, so?
Did it run off?
Yes, so?
Thanks. What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary.
What you said was dead on.
No thanks necessary. However, I will be taking this.
So you helped us out to nab the case?
Correct.
So you helped us out to nab the case?
Efforts against your pursuers. I appreciate that your valiant efforts against your pursuers.
We're gonna need that back.
Great deal of
And if you won't give it back, we'll
gonna
take
need
it
that
back.
And if you won't give it back, we'll take it back.
By all means.
Hold up, S.
Hold up,
This might be a
S.
stupid question, but bear with me.
This might be a stupid
Could
question.
you tell us your
but
name?
Bear with me. Could you tell us your name?
I go by C. I am the leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front. I am the leader of the Reborn Imperial Liberation Front.
Is this a bit?
Is
This
this
is
a
either
bit?
a crazy coincidence, or fate just
This is
really
either a
likes
crazy
messing with us.
coincidence, or fate just really likes messing with us.
So, when we were given that case,
So,
we were told to
given
deliver it
that
to a person
case.
who introduces themselves as
We
C.
were told to deliver it to a person who introduces themselves as C.
Weird.
I'd like for you to elaborate on the details of this request. I'd like for you to elaborate
And
on the details
that's
of
the long
this
and short of it.
Ever since
And
last month,
that's the
we've been
long
trying to
and
figure
short
out
of it.
just who C could
Ever
be.
since last month,
We've
we've been
hit
trying
dead
to figure
end
out
after
just
dead
who
end.
C could be. And we've hit dead end after dead end.
Yeah,
Did you just say last certain of this?
Yeah,
Hundo P.
You are certain of this?
Hundo P.
You doing okay? Those mushrooms you eat on the way here start to
doing
kick
okay?
in or something?
Those mushrooms you eat on the way here start to kick in or something?
I simply did not expect this affair to take such an amusing turn. I simply did not expect this affair to take such an amusing turn.
well,
Never
if
did I
you're
expect
good,
to have this much fun.
is it okay
Well,
with you if we open the
good,
case?
then
Our work isn't considered
is it okay
complete
with
until
you
we've
if we
verified
open
its
the case?
contents have been
Our work
safely
isn't
received.
considered complete
Don't
until
worry.
we've verified
That
its
one's not
contents
rigged
have
with
been
a
safely
bomb,
received.
I think.
Don't worry.
think?
That one's not rigged with a bomb.
And again,
I think.
not like we've seen what's
Think?
inside for ourselves.
Then again,
But now
not
we
like we've
can.
seen what's inside
I've
for
been
ourselves.
dying to open it.
But now we
Wanna
can.
give us a hint to
I've
make
been
it fun?
dying to open it.
I have the faintest
Wanna give
idea
us a
what's
hint to make
inside.
it fun?
You went through all the trouble of stealing it and you don't even know what it is?
You went through all the
Someone's a
trouble of
wild
stealing it
card.
and you don't even know what it is?
Someone's a wild card.
True. Whatever they may be on its precise content, they can certainly unrest whatever they may be, however, they can certainly unrest through plagues, crossbow, and turbo. And I firmly believe they will lead me to the root of its cause. Go on, then. Open it. Well,
Ooh, I want to know what's
go on,
inside.
then.
What's that gonna show me?
Open it.
Come on, show me.
Will what lies within deliver us hope? Will what lies within deliver us hope? Or misfortune? Or will it deliver yet? Or misfortune?
Who are?
Who are?
You.
What?
You.
A whole little girl in there. Oh, that was a short one. Could be a little bit longer, but that's fine. I don't know what to do first. Let's do C. I wouldn't know who the kid is. Have to do them all eventually anyways.
I hate this place. It smells of mold. That foul odor is bound to cling to my dress.
It smells of mold. That foul
would be
odor
the
is
pits.
bound to cling to my dress. That would be the pits.
Find out underground passages.
Are you really more worried about clothes than the monsters?
Are you really more worried about clothes than the
Have you ever tried to get rid of a bad
monsters?
smell?
Have
It's a terrible
you
pain.
ever tried to get rid of a bad smell? It's a terrible
That's enough
pain.
chatter. There's work to be done.
Okay.
That's enough chatter. There's work to be done.
Never thought when we took it on that the job would be like this.
Never thought when we took it on that the job would be like this.
Who are?
Who are?
You may call me Sue. You may call me Sue.
My name's Nadia.
I'm Swin. What about you?
My name's
My name
Nadia.
is Lapis.
I'm Swin. What about you?
Lapis Rosenberg.
My
Great.
name is Lapis.
Now we get to add human
Lapis
traffickers
Rosenberg.
to our bio.
Great.
No, we
now we
don't.
get to add human traffickers to our bio.
The last name is the
No,
same
we
as
don't.
the clients. There's got to be
Hope.
something more to
Her
it.
last name is the same as the client's. There's got to be something more to it.
This your client is your Rosenberg. If this is his doing down and don't make it this could mean
He has an illegitimate daughter. That was a joke to lighten the mood.
He has an
Risk
illegitimate
give her
daughter.
away.
That was a joke to lighten the mood. Who
Joints?
risk give her away?
Wait,
Yep,
she
she's a
can't
doll.
be a
Joints?
doll.
Wait.
Hard to believe with how
can't be a
lifelike she is,
doll.
right? At the same time,
Hard to believe with
I
how
don't think I've met
lifelike she
anyone
is,
with
right?
such perfectly
At the same
symmetrical
time,
facial
I don't
features.
think I've met anyone with such perfectly symmetrical facial features.
She is of no doubt an example of Michael's finest. She is of no doubt an example.
You have an excellent eye.
You have an excellent
I am
eye.
indeed a Rosenberg doll, and quite proud to be one too.
I am indeed a
It
Rosenberg
pleases
doll.
me so to
and
meet
quite
people
proud
who
to be one
appreciate
too.
my superb
It pleases me
craftsmanship.
so to meet people who appreciate my superb
That is
craftsmanship.
Rosenberg.
I've heard of orbital automata that can hold simple
so
conversations.
I've heard
This
of
doesn't
orbital
feel like the
automata
same
that can
thing.
hold simple conversations, but
She has
this
a
doesn't feel like the
sense of
same
self.
thing.
She's already displayed a wide variety of expressions that I prefer.
She's already displayed
She
a
is
wide
no
variety of
simple girl.
expressions than I
Not at
prefer
all.
possible.
I'm Rosenberg's
She's
the
no
latest
simple
model.
girl.
That
Not
can't
at
be
all.
all, though.
I'm
Just
Rosenberg's
what
the
are you,
latest
Lapis?
model.
That can't be all, though.
I
Just
am a Rosenberg
what are you,
doll.
Lapis?
That part's
I
obvious.
told you.
But what else is
I
there
am
to
a
you?
Rosenberg doll.
I
That
don't
part's
understand the
obvious.
question.
But what else is there to you?
There has to be something about
Don't
you that you
understand
haven't
the
explained.
question.
Like, you know,
There has to be
Classified
something about you that you
information.
haven't explained.
just what's so special
Like, you
about
know,
it?
classified information. Just what's so special
None of
about
this
it?
makes sense otherwise.
None of this makes sense
If you're
otherwise.
just a doll, then why were those soldiers in black so determined to hunt you
If
down?
you're just a doll, then why were those soldiers in black so determined to hunt you down?
You can tell us. We just need answers.
Yes.
You can tell us.
What?
We just need answers.
Yes.
What?
You pull that thing with rocks? That really hurt.
It's your fault for
that thing with
bombarding her with
rocks.
questions.
That really hurt.
It's your fault for bombarding her with
You made a
questions.
poor little girl cry.
See?
Oh.
You made a poor little girl cry.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was just trying to... I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was just trying to...
it's okay.
I'm so
It's
sorry.
not your fault.
No, it's okay.
It's just that
It's
I
not your fault.
can't remember how much.
It's just that I
All of it.
can't
Not
remember
a thing from
how
before I
much.
woke up here.
All of
It's
it.
like a
Not a
big part
thing
of my
from
memory
before I
bank
woke
has been
up
wiped
here.
clean.
It's like
Is this
a
the first
big
time you've
part
been
of my
booted
memory
up?
bank has been wiped clean.
Maybe.
Is this the first time you've
But
been
this
booted
doesn't
up?
feel the same as never having known. It's more like
This doesn't
I
feel
did
the
know
same
at
as
some
never having
point,
known.
and then
It's
forgot.
like I did
I'm
know
sure
at some
there's something
point
I
and
need to
then
do.
forgot.
Something of the
I'm
utmost
sure
importance.
there's something I need
That
to
you're
do.
drawing a total blank
Something
on
of
what
the
it is.
utmost importance.
That's right.
That you're drawing a
All
total
that I
blank on
recall
what it
is my
is.
name and that I'm a
That's
Rosenberg
right.
doll.
All that
Why
I
was I
recall
made
is my
though?
name and that I'm a
What is my
Rosenberg doll.
purpose?
Why was I made though?
I don't know.
What is my purpose? I don't know.
Whatever shall I do?
Whatever
Few
shall I
things
do?
cannot be recovered upon being lost.
Few things cannot be recovered.
Do you know
upon
how I
being
can
lost.
remember?
No. Perhaps
Do you know
there's a
how
way.
I can remember?
Perhaps there is a way.
No.
Just talking and talk,
Perhaps there's a
huh?
way.
Hot calling kettle black.
Just
I don't
talking
know
and
why
talk,
you were
huh?
made, nor
Hot
do I
calling
know
kettle
what your
black.
purpose is.
I don't know why you were made, nor do I know what your purpose is.
That leads me to believe you may well find your answers through me.
That leads
As
us
for
to
why
why
I
you
have
may
looked
well
inside
find your answers through me.
There
As for
must be
why I
more
have
to it
looked
than
to
a
see
mere
it.
chance.
Well,
Maybe
there
you will
must be
prove
more to
yourself
it
vital
than
by
chance.
helping me fulfill my own
You will
goals.
prove yourself
So I
vital
demand
by
you
helping me
cooperate
fulfill
with
my
me.
own goals.
In return,
So I
I
demand you
will
cooperate
you
with
who
me.
you are.
In return,
I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well.
I believe this agreement will serve the both of us very well. What do you say?
All right. I think it will too.
All right.
Then you may officially have the honor
I
of
think
my
it will
company.
too. Then you may officially
That's
have
job
the
complete,
honor
then.
of my company.
Now to figure out what's next.
That's job complete then.
I want to go on an
Now to figure out what's
extra long
next.
vacation.
On whose
I
Mira?
want to go on an
Be such
extra
a
long
party
vacation.
pooper.
On whose
Call me
Mira?
what you want,
Don't
Nadia.
be such a party
Whining to me isn't
pooper.
going to change that we're
Call me
flat
what you
broke.
want, Nadia.
So let's go find our next
Whining
job.
to me isn't going to change that we're flat broke.
Stop.
So let's go find our next job.
What for?
Stop.
We were contracted to deliver the case. What you do
What
now is
for?
up to you.
We were contracted
Not
to
our
deliver
problem.
the case.
And if I were
What you
to
do now
make
is up
it
to
your
you,
problem,
not our
how
problem.
would you work for me?
And if I were to
What
make
brought
it
this
your
on?
problem, how would you
I
like to
need
work
some
for me?
extra hands for
What
what I
brought
hope
this
to
on?
accomplish, you see.
I would
Since
need
you've
some
proven
extra
yourself
hands for
rather
what I hope to
capable,
accomplish.
I'd like you to
Since
deliver
you've proven
to
yourself
my office
rather
completely.
capable, I would like to
Okay,
work
Mask.
for
I'm gonna give it to you straight. You're shadier
Okay,
than a
Mask.
dark room at
I'm gonna give
midnight.
it to you
We
straight.
have to be out of
You're
our
shadier
minds to
than
take
a
a job
dark
from
room
some
at
freak who's
midnight.
got "Don't trust me"
Be
written
out
all
of
over
our
their
minds
face.
to take a job from
Pretty
some
sure that's
freak
what
who's
you got under
"Don't
there
trust me"
anyway.
written all over their face.
Oh, I can
Pretty
see
sure
that.
that's what you got under there anyway.
Right down to my
Ooh,
guts.
I can
Screaming
see
that
that.
working for you's gonna be more trouble
Right
than
down
it's
to my
worth.
guts, screaming that
And
working for
I
you's gonna be
never
more
wanna work
trouble than
1
it's
minute
worth.
more than I need to.
And I never want to work
I'm
1
with her.
minute more than
Sorry
I need
about
to.
that.
So
Let's
I'm
not be
out.
hasty.
I'm with her.
You will
Sorry
be
about that.
handsomely rewarded
Let's
for your
not be hasty
services.
now. You will be handsomely rewarded for your services.
Yes.
How do you like this?
As a start, of course. You will receive this upon accepting the job.
As a start, of course. You will receive this upon accepting the
Not
job.
gonna be able to tear it down.
Of course we are.
We'd be able to live a life of luxury with
Of course we are.
We never have to work another day in our lives
With that
again!
kind of money,
I would also
never
not
have to
be
work
bound
another day in our life again!
bonuses based on
I would also not be opposed to awarding further bonuses based on your
Come on, S! We could! We could! We'll be kicking ourselves down the line if we don't!
Calm down, Nadia.
We'll be kicking
Actually
ourselves
think
down the
about
line
what
if we
he's
don't.
saying.
Calm
It's all
down,
too good to
Nadia.
be real.
Actually,
It's
think
plain
about
to
what
see
he's
you are
saying.
not racers.
It's all too good to be
You
real.
don't strike me as mercenaries
you
either.
are not
Your
racers.
history
You
must
don't
be
strike me as mercenaries either.
unusual.
Your history
You
must
become
be
so
quite
skilled in combat at your age.
unusual. Become so skilled in
My
combat
offer holds
at
no
your age.
downsides. If you want to live in peace,
My offer
you do
holds
so
no
with the mirror
downsides.
I provide.
If you want to live in peace,
You will never have to accept another dubious job like this ever
you
again.
will never have to accept another dubious job like this ever again.
We've got one condition.
Maybe.
We've got one
We
condition.
refuse to kill another human being.
Maybe.
No exceptions.
We refuse to kill another human being.
I accept.
No exceptions.
And we have a deal.
Very well. I accept.
Then we have a deal.
Well, it's done now. I just have to hope everything works out as
Well,
planned.
it's done now.
I won't let any
I
harm
just
come
have
to
to hope
Nadia.
everything works out as
Ever.
planned. I won't let any harm come to Nadia. Ever.
Thinking in the shadows. Okay, that's it for my stream tonight. I will hopefully play more shows of the Reverie tomorrow, maybe some Overwatch. Thank you for all the support. I'm almost at my 200 follower goal. I need a little bit more subscribers, trying to get verified. Thanks again for all the support. Bye.